Hi, I'm Andy and this is another unboxing for the blogaboutgadgets.com. Some of my reviews and unboxings are going to be a little more kid focused these days as I have a 2-year-old toddler. So here is the first of those. We're going to be looking at the Lego Duplo 5608 City Train, I think they call it. It's the smaller of the two train sets they are selling at the moment. The large one being a sort of cargo train. This one comes with a small oval of track and two cars, an engine and a carriage. You also get a small platform and a bridge. The box itself, pretty straightforward. One of the larger boxes. Not that many of the Duplo boxes are small because the bricks are so big, but it certainly looks impressive on the shelf, and you feel like you're getting quite a bit for your money. In the UK I think it's going for about £46 or so at the moment. So on the front cover we get a quick overview of what you're getting in the box. It's not a real product shot, it's showing you everything you get but in a kind of cartoon style, so it's kind of bit manipulated there. Showing you anyway the train, the bridge, the platform and the petrol pump. The fuel pump. The fuel pump might seem a little bit odd, but we'll look at that a little later on, see why that's included. There is a reason why that's there. Top of the box, again showing you a bit about the train. As most of the Lego packs have, not all the Lego packs, they have a 1-to-1 scale representation of part of the set, so you get a feel for what it is you're getting inside. You can see, oh well, if the kid's that big, then parents that much bigger, and you get an idea for the scale. Again, on the side, slight different variation of what you can do. If you look on the front box, covered wagon, covered carriage. On the back here we can see they're suggesting actually you could take the lid off and have an open wagon. And again here we're seeing the same view that we've got on the front. Sorry, I've shifted around a bit. On the back here we're seeing again a few more shots. Another overall shot showing you the oval of track, which you don't really get on the front. Some play scenarios here, so train coming under the bridge with the grandpa and child on top. Here we see why the fuel pump is included. There is, so you can't see on here, on the other side of the locomotive here, there's a little refuelling hole, which is a small button, and when the nozzle of the fuel pump goes in it, the engine makes a refuelling sound. It sounds like a bottle being filled up with water. It's a little bit strange. It's not, ideal, but it works. My daughter's enjoyed playing with that. She finds that quite entertaining. Anyway, so on the back there you get a few ideas, and lastly on the bottom you get a list of all the parts that are included. So you've got the 3 Duplo figures, some of the bigger bits and all the smaller bricks which are included. Okay, so let's have a look and see exactly what you get. Okay, so first off, instruction book. Let's have a look in here. What you get is some instructions for building the footbridge, and a suggestion for the overall layout of the track, and then all the text is basically the very boring don't throw the batteries in the bin kind of stuff. They're showing you how to replace the batteries in the locomotive, how to stop and start the locomotive, and then at the very end we have some suggestions for what you can do in terms of track layouts. Looks quite impressive. That's because they've taken a lot of the different packs that are available, or that were available, and joined them together. The maps down here show you what you can do with the different sets. So this set, 5608, is the blue bits. So you can do either the oval or a circle, or you can combine them with the other sets to make different layouts. The other set that's available at the moment is this one, 5609. So if you join the two together, you can make this layout. This large figure of 8 is the cargo train and the bridge. And this very comprehensive layout here is everything. So that's the cargo train and this one, the city train. A couple other sets which actually aren't available mid 2012. These are old sets, so you can't buy them anymore. So it's a bit cheeky them being included in here, because if your little kid suddenly decides, oh daddy, I want the clown train, you're going to have to tell them, sorry Junior, you can't have it because they don't sell it. Well, why is it in the manual, daddy? I don't know, it's because Lego are mean. Bridge, points, straight track, extra curved track. So if you were to buy all that stuff, that's a suggestion of what you could make. Obviously it's train track, you can join together however you want, make whatever layouts you want, but some suggestions for you there. Obviously the whole point of Lego and Duplo is you can do whatever you want. What I do find a little bit strange is they've given you instructions on making the bridge. They don't give you instructions for making the platform. So if they think that you're clever enough to be able to figure out how to make the platform from looking at the picture, surely you'd be able to figure out how to make the bridge from looking at the picture. Just, I don't know, but it just seems a little to me that you'd include some instructions, but yeah, not all of them. Having said that, the other Duplo sets we've got don't have any instructions, so that is a step up. So let's take a look at what we've got in here. Sort out a bit of the pack. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 curved pieces of track and 2 straight pieces of track. We've got 1, 2, 3 poly bags of pieces. So I should have shoved them all out of view of the camera until I've not done many of these. So 3 poly bags. The locomotive. The second car. The passenger seats for the second car. The passenger roofs for the second car. And also for the locomotive. We've also got the front of the locomotive, 2 lots of steps for the bridge, platform, the driver compartment, which is the same as the passenger compartments, and Legoville sign and another long flat bit, and the fuel nozzle. So this is the locomotive. Here's the nozzle hole I was talking about. That goes in there and makes a glug 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 noise. That button on top, press that, stop and start the train. When you start the train, it goes on with a diesel chug 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 noise, which is drowned out by the sound of the rails on the plastic wheels on the rails. When you press the button again to stop, it stops with a screech of brakes, which is a nice touch. In the poly bag. Here we've got a little boy minifig, which does bend to sit, but the legs are shorter than the normal characters. Also has this little Duplo briefcase or suitcase. So there we go. So he can go on holiday, although it's possibly a little bit big for him. A couple of flowers. Those along with that. So there's your fuel pump and some flat pieces for the fence. This poly bag gives you some bigger bits. The Legoville clock, Grandpa and the driver. And the last poly bag, lots of blue bricks for building the bridge. Okay, so I've put some batteries in the locomotive, so let's just build it up. So we'll put the seat for the driver, Put the driver in the seat. Give him a roof. And put the front of the locomotive on. So okay, there's our driver in his train. So first thing, let's fuel it up. So that will go on for 3 pours, regardless of whether or not the nozzle's in. You don't need to do that, I'll just demonstrate that. You don't actually, it doesn't make you fuel it up before it works. And then push that button to start it. And if it was running, again, stop it. What is quite nice is there's a little sort of battery saving feature on here, where if the train is either not on, basically if the front wheels aren't moving, so if I move the front wheels, the train thinks it's working. If I stop moving them, then the back wheels stop. So if it runs off the track or derails slightly, then it won't just go charging across the floor if it's kind of half on, half off the track. However, if all wheels are off the ground, sorry, if all wheels are on the ground, then it will go charging off quite happily. Also, it will only run for 2 minutes, then it will stop automatically. Again, save batteries just in case kids got bored, left the room or whatever. Anyway, so that's the train. Let's give it a carriage. So let's have everybody facing forward. There's Grandpa. There's little Johnny, and there's the front and the back. So there's our train, and we could build a circular track with the track, obviously. So anyway, all in all, I think this is quite a nice little set. It's an ideal starter set. It's not quite as expensive as the cargo train, but you still get quite a bit for your money. You can have fun building the bridge, and a platform. Maybe building a few other little things. Maybe building a little house on the platform or something. Maybe building 2 bridges. You've got enough bits and pieces. So all in all, for the money, it's not at all bad, and if combined with the cargo set, you can, I would imagine, make some really quite nice layouts, and we'll be taking a look at that because we have got the cargo set as well, although it is already open, so it won't be an unboxing. Anyway, that was the LEGO Duplo 5608 City Train set for theblogaboutgadgets.com.